Hello everybody and welcome back to TipTut. Today we're inside of InDesign taking a look at automatic page numbers. Let's get started.
TipTut.
Okay, so here we are inside of InDesign, and as you can see, I've got a document set up here which has got automatic page numbers 2, 3, 4, and 5. And you'll also notice that I've got two master pages set up so that when I have different colored backgrounds, these numbers change color and we can still see those page numbers. Now, this is really simple to set up. So what I've done is I've created a new document here and we're just going to add some new pages to that. Just enough that we need. Now, at the moment, all of these pages have the A master applied to them, which is a style that you can apply to all of your pages. What we're going to do is edit this A master and apply it to the pages to add the automatic page numbers. We'll also need to duplicate this and create a B master so that we can do any pages with a dark background. First things first then, let's double click on this A master and that will open up the actual A master itself and we can start adding in the content that we need. We're going to grab our text frame tool and draw a box. Now, you need to make sure this box is large enough to fit your largest page number in there. So if you think you're going to have over 100 pages, you're going to need to be able to fit 3 figures. So I'm just going to type 999 in there for now. I'm then going to come up to the top here and choose this Fit Frame to Content button. And this makes sure the frame is small enough that there's no extra space, but large enough to contain a 3-digit number. I'm just going to pop that down on the bottom left of our page and move it in an equal amount. Now what I'm going to do is hold Alt and drag that across to the this side of the page here so that we can have a page number over there as well. Let's select this text here and we can go to Type, Insert Special Character, Markers, Current Page Number. Now, you'll notice this is grayed out. I can't select it, and that's because I've accidentally selected the box itself and not the text. So you need to make sure you select the text as if it were to be editable, and then do the same thing. Type, Insert Special Character, Markers, Current Page Number. Of course, you can have the next, previous, or a section marker, but we want current page number. Now, this is just going to say A at the moment because this isn't an actual page in your book. It's going to be the master. This one we're going to leave left aligned, but this text here we're going to set to right aligned, just so that if it's page 1, it will hug the right-hand side of this box. We're going to go to Type, Insert Special Character, Markers, Current Page Number. Now, at the moment, if I were to go back to my first page here, you can see that all of these now have the numbers applied. And if that's all you want, then great. However, I've got some pages here, like in this design, where an element like this background color covers up the number. So if I were to paste this element on top, you'll notice that the numbers are now covered. Okay, they're behind this color. If I make it just a lighter gray just to illustrate, like so, the number is behind that letter there, okay? So what we're going to need to do is make sure that these numbers are on their own layer. So if we go to our master again, like so, double click them, select both of our text boxes and hit Control X to cut them. We can then go to layers over here, insert a new layer on top and paste them in place using Control Alt Shift V. Now that's going to paste your page numbers on the layer above, and all your other artwork is going to be on the layer underneath, which means when we go back to that, we can now see our page numbers. But they're black. That's a bit annoying. At the moment, white works fine for these pages where there is no background color. As you can see over here, that's fine. But we need 2 options in this case. For that, I'm going to create a B master. So to do that, I'm just going to duplicate this master by right-clicking, duplicate master, spread A master, and that will create a B master. Inside this B master, it's really simple. You can see the page numbers say B, so it's quite obvious which one you're in. You can click this little text icon down here, double-click your font color, and choose a new font color for it. I'm going to choose white. That's going to turn them to white. If we go back to our document now, we need to apply the B master to these dark pages. That's really simple. Just with your page selected, you can Alt-click B master, and that changes it to B. And as you can see, that page is now light. So that's select your page and Alt-click. And there you go. That's adding automatic page numbers. Now, if I go through and add in a whole bunch more pages, you'll see that they automatically increase and decrease as you delete those pages. And that's all there is to it. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed this quick tip. If you have, subscribe, hit the bell, all that jazz. I won't hop on about it. It gets really annoying. I'll see you all next time on TipTut.
Remember remember to subscribe for more tips, tricks, and tutorials. Thanks for watching.